Hi there, everybody. Chase Raz here, and I want to bring you information on why exactly Coinbase is trending within the Zilliqa community again. I know that this has trended since before I was even in this space. It's a common thing to keep hearing, oh, Zilliqa's coming to Coinbase. But I wanted to look into this current round of claims because I want us to all know what is there, what isn't there, what do we know, and what do we not know? And the reality, let me just spill the beans. The reality is we don't know. We don't know much. We know that there is a listing for Zil on a help page where many people believe there wasn't several weeks ago. That's where we're at. So let me show you the specifics. If we go to help.coinbase.com, and if you use Coinbase at all, you know that you eventually get here if you click around and finally click the button that says, no, none of this helps me. So when you get to that point and you scroll down and say, I want to look at the Coinbase product, not Coinbase Pro, not custody, not wallet, right? I want to look at the Coinbase property. And you start filling out this form, the options for trading and funding on Coinbase, what's the issue about, sending or receiving crypto, you get this particular list. This is what the focus is, because if you scroll up and down this list, which many of us have done now in researching this, you can take all of these symbols and you can figure out what tokens they are and start mapping them out. Are these things that are listed on Coinbase? And the majority of them are yes, are certainly listed. The answer is yes. The discrepancies, however, let me walk through those briefly, because the first discrepancy that we see is ADA, Cardano. No surprise there. Cardano, we think, is coming to Coinbase. It's already on Coinbase Pro. And let me start there. It's on Coinbase Pro already. We think it's imminent to be, put on Coinbase itself at some point in the near future. That just makes sense. The next one that served as a discrepancy was BSV, or Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. It's been delisted. I don't remember where it was. This is a little obscure. I was never into BSV. It was the result of a split of another Bitcoin variant, and it sort of faded into oblivion. I don't know where it's at now. If you're a big fan or loyalist, if it's still around somewhere, sorry. I truly don't know. But BSV was delisted. The thing that's interesting, I think, for most people right now is Engine Coin. Engine Coin is one of the variations that you'll see on this list where people are saying, hey, Engine's here and it's 100. We know this one's new on that list, but Engine is already in the Coinbase ecosystem. Right, so it makes sense that they're looking at this coin for various reasons. It's already in Coinbase custody for institutional clients. It is there, right? They'll hold Engine for institutional clients. Still, it is interesting that this is popping up on the help page for Coinbase itself, the regular old retail interface. There's also GNT or Golem. I like this. I'm looking into this platform. I can't make any recommendations, and I'm not, a financial guy in terms of buy this one, buy that one. I don't do that in the crypto space, but I do like Golem. I like the idea of it. I'm trying to do some more research on it, but it's listed here, and there's no surprise there as well. This is available on Coinbase Pro. Going through this list, Loom, also available on Coinbase Pro. No surprise there. Ripple, it was recently delisted. No surprise that it's on the list. But then we have Zil. So Zil is closest in nature, I would say, to Engine in this point, in that Zil has some connection with Coinbase. We know that, right? It was listed before as an ERC20. Of course, when Zilliqa went mainnet, that changed. And there has been speculation ever since about Zilliqa coming back to Coinbase or Coinbase Pro or even Coinbase custody. Look, right now, we just don't know. We can take the word of people who say, and I believe them, right? There's no reason for anybody to lie about this, especially multiple people, both in public and in private, to say, well, I can guarantee that Zil wasn't on that list a few weeks ago. Okay, fine, right? That's perfectly understandable. I'll take everybody at the word on that. I believe that. And I do think a Zilliqa listing on Coinbase at some point makes sense. As much as it is an ERC20 shop, there's obviously Bitcoin, there's Litecoin, there are other there are other things on there as well. So, I do think it'll happen in time, but at this point, right, should you go and stock up and buy a whole bunch? I think it's, again, not being the financial side of this, being on the business side of this, I would say it's very much what a lot of the financial, experts would tell you. Have a plan and stick to it. When listings happen, because the listings are going to happen. I don't have any more information than you do. Listings are going to happen. That's part of the space we're in. When they do, are they on Coinbase? Are they somewhere else? Which part of the market do they serve? Who do they, help get access to the token? All of these things matter, but creating a bunch of speculation around them doesn't. So I wanted to make sure, because I myself was retweeting this, I do think it's interesting that Zill is here on this particular page, on this particular form, and I have no reason to disbelieve folks who say it wasn't here before. But at the same time, we don't know. And even if it is new, we don't know why it's here. Is Zill coming to Coinbase custody? Is it coming to Coinbase Pro? Is it coming to Coinbase Retail? Is it just being listed here? I don't know. It's the unknowns here that matter. So I hope this helps clarify why this whole Coinbase thing is going back around. It is a little different this time. It's not just, going to Coinbase's door with pitchforks saying, list us. There is this little glimmer of hope that people are catching on to. And I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. But I'm going to be measured in my approach, and I'm certainly not deviating from my plan because of this. If you do, that's you. Again, this is a business channel, not finance. Good luck with it. I hope this helps. Take care, everybody.